Hello there. How's everybody doing today? Laura Canal here. I'm from Miles and Smiles Alternative Solutions. I do many holistic modalities, and today the topic that we're going to be talking about is the energy. And happy spring. We are now in the season of spring. We are in a new beginning. This is the first sign of the zodiac, which is Aries. It's just very exciting, a very exciting time. We are also in the eclipse season. We have our first eclipse next Monday, which is the 25th. And then we have 2 weeks after that, on the Monday, we have the solar eclipse. And in the area that I live, it is going directly over us. So this is an exciting time, but a lot of people may be feeling different emotional turbulence, emotional turmoil. I've talked to a lot of people that have been experiencing this, and I want to say one of the very basic things that I do, or one of the very important things that I do, is I help people, high achievers, go from emotional roller coaster and mental confusion to mental clarity and unconditional love for themselves and for others, and to build those happy, healthy relationships. Everything that we do is a relationship. Everything that, we get into, there's a relationship developed in it somehow, some way, right? So it's very, very important to be having a healthy relationship with yourself. And if you are in a bit of an emotional turmoil, then it is time for you to understand that, you need to take care of yourself. You are the most important person in your life. If you have children, not your husband, not anybody else, but you. So you are the only one that can navigate that energy within your life. So this is a new beginnings. We are in the sign of Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, which is my very favorite sign. I am an Aries ascending, so I really like, you know, Aries, and I like the action, the motivation. And so our lunar nodes are actually in Aries, the north node, and Libra, the south node. So we are in this eclipse season that is between relationship with ourselves or relationships with others. So it's building those foundational, very important um, foundations in those relationships. Whether doesn't matter what the relationship is, it even could be with business partners or at work, the relationships you have with the people that you work with, your bosses, and etc., etc. So no matter what, these relationships are pivotal in our life, and it's something that we need to really look into it. So in these eclipses, I really feel that it's the time that we are getting good at the relationships with others, because we're looking closer at our relationship with ourselves. This is very across the board. This is where we can share our compassion, our love, and ultimately help one another by being open and understanding and giving them the time and the space to be able to create, the healing for themselves and the healing for yourself, and just having that understanding. So this is all about, Aries is all about action. It is the first sign of the zodiac. So what is the antidote to all this emotional turmoil that we may have been feeling through the Pisces season? And walking into April, we're in the Aries. So this is a time period where we can really move our energy and really change the navigation of the energy, because we're taking more responsibility and understanding what we need. So taking more responsibility for your own happiness is important. So Aries generally governs the first house in the zodiac. And this is all about your self-image. You don't necessarily have to have it in the first house, but anyways, it still is governing that first house of the zodiac. So we really need to, so we have the full moon in Libra coming up. Sorry, my mind kind of just went because I was already looking 2 months ahead of time while I was doing my my stuff, planning my stuff for the future. So I'm like, where are we at again? That's right. Full moon in Libra. That's where we're going to start at. And this is in the South Node. This is changing the dynamics of it. And so I navigate my life by many things, many modalities, astrology, numerology, and whatnot. And I think that it's kind of cool to look at the focus and where this focus is for you in this scenario, and how you are feeling as you're navigating the energies. So there's many energies coming in, and you listen to many different podcasts and many different videos, and you might get the idea that, you know, when is this ever going to end? Well, it's a process. Everything's a process. And what is happening is a lot of people are talking about solar flares and energies changing. And I feel energies coming into me all the time, and trying to navigate these energies is important because it keeps me on balance. So bringing myself back and doing meditations is what I've been doing for years to calm my energy and bring myself back to center, like to a center place. And if that takes me to do just 3 breaths and bring myself back to center, or a whole meditation. I do meditations every morning, and then I do some journaling and see where my energy is at. And it is your responsibility to take care of your own energy. Nobody can do it for you, and nobody has control of taking over your energy unless you want them to. So one of the things with Libra energy, the shadow side of it can be codependency. So it's time to really look at you as a whole and see where you need to balance. And the symbolism of Libra is the scale. So keeping that balance in yourself. And if you need to bring yourself back to center, ground yourself because you're too much in your head, literally touching the ground, or literally touching a tree that is very much rooted into the ground will help you with that. Another thing that an antidote is to move your body, right? Like exercise, do yoga, whatever it is. Even and this is a fun fact about my life. My son actually works at nursing homes, and he teaches them how to do exercise, and kind of pushes them a little bit so anybody can move their body. And when you're moving your body, you're lubricating your joints, you're getting the flow of the energy, you're helping with improving your immune system, because the immune system, or the lymph going through the lymph nodes, does not move unless you are in action of moving it. So walking, exercise, or even just dancing around the house while you're doing your daily cleaning and whatnot. So anyways, there's a few little tidbits for you moving into April, getting that smile on and enjoying the time you're here and enjoying yourself. So the higher vibration that you are, and the way to do that is your own happiness. So gratitude, thinking of things that make you happy, doing things that make you happy. This is what it's all about. So when you're, say, in the lower or the shadow side of your personality, then you're not happy. You're not grateful for things. You are not even compassionate or loving towards yourself, let alone anybody else. So take care of yourself, and as you're walking into this April season, just know that the first part until we get into about the 20th of April is Aries, and then we go into Taurus. And Taurus is all about the earth and everything that comes from the earth, like spring, the trees are budding, everything is growing, plants are growing, flowers, and everything's coming up and growing, and it's just a beautiful time. And the other thing that I really like, sorry, I'm saying and a lot. The other thing I really like about the end of April and in Taurus season, it's about your five senses and beyond. So once you've calmed your energy down and grounded or centered yourself, very much you can start tapping into a deeper part of a meditation practice. And I do all kinds of different things. So I used to just do under the oak tree meditations through the summertime, but now I'm doing under the oak tree meditations all year long. And now hopefully the weather can turn a little bit warmer for us here in Ontario, and we can actually feel like sitting outside and having around a beautiful, cozy fire. For now, we're doing it around a beautiful candlelit arbor, like candle altar is what I create for that. So it's just a beautiful thing to do, is to tap into your inner resources, and all the answers that you need to know for your life. You just need to allow your intuition, your spidey sense, to allow this to actually give you the answers, but you have to quiet your mind long enough to do so. So again, I am Laura Canal. Thank you for listening to me. This is my video blog for the New Beginning, Spring, and Eclipse season for April that goes on my website, milesofsmiles.ca. And it also will go on my a couple of my emails and different things that you'll be seeing. So I will talk to you again and see you again for the beginning of May season. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.